The name Perkins carved in stone. Below a Gothic tower, a boy navigates with a cane. Perkins and the Texas School for the Blind and Visually Impaired present Writing, the Forgotten Focus for Literacy and Communication Instruction with Linda Haygood, Education Specialist in the Outreach Department of the Texas School for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
In many ways, our stories help the stories that you and I tell help people to connect to us. They say, oh, my daughter did that too. Or, oh, I know a story like that. In many ways, the stories of the deaf-blind people that we know, I think, should help us realize, oh, they aren't so very different from you and I. But in other ways, I think the stories that I tell might set me apart from you. So they might, it might be a story that says, about a particularly bad incident that I might have had with a family member that would never happen in your family. And you would say, oh, that's so very different from me. I feel like that's what makes her so strong or so weak or so confused.
It's also another thing that I'm afraid of.
In a video clip, 3 teenaged girls who have vision or hearing impairments sit around a classroom table and discuss things that scare them. One girl, who is deafblind, has an aide who uses tactile signing to communicate with her. The aide describes the girl's reaction to the idea of flying sharks.
And so the deaf-blind person's story might help us to understand his unique perspective as well as what he shares with us. We can write stories to validate their experiences, thoughts, and ideas, to help them connect and organize events, people, and sequences, because the very fact that they are deaf and blind makes it hard for them to do that. To build relationships through the meaningful activity of writing together. To establish a perspective needed to read and hear other people's stories. And last, to establish a cultural identity through the creation of artifacts.
Fade to black.